Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, the Champion's Ballad. So, as you can see here, I have another Flamebreaker helm, which means fireproof. I might actually kind of need this for what we are going to be doing for this video, which is, last time, of course, we pretty much finished everything except for the final challenge of Champion Revali's part of the Champion's Ballad. There's kind of a reason why I'm saving the final challenge for later, and I'm going to be doing the same with all of them. Next up is Champion Daruk, because as you know, I did Varudanya third. Now, for some of these, I'm probably, if anything, going to be doing some pretty hot stuff. And it might be a good idea to pretty much be fireproof. There's one thing in particular that I have to do that's actually really, really dangerous. And believe me, I am so not going to enjoy it. By the way, you can already hear Cass around here. Yep, he's here. We need to get up there, and since you already know me at this point, it's honestly just quicker if I do this. I would do it again to just save time, but I have a feeling I might need another Revali's Gale at some point, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Now, actually, if I did do the final challenge, I would have gotten something relating to that that would have actually helped immensely. But, well, I'm not gonna spoil it. I mean, you guys probably already know what it is, for anyone who even is watching. But anyway, I'm gonna save getting all that stuff for last. Alright. So, now starts the next parts of the Champion's Ballad. Now, I've actually managed to practice doing this and Naboris's. I've yet to actually practice doing the trials for Varuta. I'm gonna get to that at some point, though. So one of our destinations is actually up there at the top of Death Mountain. But that's not the worst of it, believe me. There are some... well, these definitely can be considered some pretty damn... I don't know. I'll say this, these are definitely trials. Not really. I'm kind of wearing fireproof gear, but you kind of have to say it is. Oh. Yeah, I go from a bard to a baked bird. Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. Well. Oh. Let's continue this. I'm sorry, I don't really have much else. But now we get to hear him sing. Crawling flame on a mighty peak, Rudanya's champion, never weak. The hero's power shall grow. Seek trials, monuments show. 1. Stop a titan of molten stone. 2. Follow rings of light alone. 3. Survive lava's fiery fate. Champion, trials await. Well, we have our 3 objectives. Oh. And believe me, these are definitely something that, well, I think it's better to actually experience them than talk about them. EX, Champion Daruk's Song. So, 1. Stop a Titan of Molten Stone. This was actually a little bit misleading for me. 2. Follow Rings of Light alone. So, kind of like what we did before, back in the Hebra Mountains. And 3. Survive Lava's Fiery Fate. Oh man, do I have a story with this one. Not really much of a story, but, a little bit of a story. But actually, I want to quickly point out something while I have the chance. Included with the DLC, you'll notice there are 3 new entries in the monster category for the Hyrule Compendium. These can be permanently missable, just like the one-hit obliterator, so when you get the chance, kind of look out for them. And I don't believe there are any others after that, because there's nothing here. Materials, I already got the one-hit obliterator marked in here, and there's nothing else here, so yeah. There's just 3 extra monster entries. That's why I kind of pulled out the camera. Now, for the destinations, this one here is for the Rings of Light. This one is where we are going to be going first. And it's going to be quite a bit of a trek. And then this is for the last one. This one actually took me a little bit to figure out exactly where to go. Then again, that's kind of why I practiced. So, around here is where our first destination is. That's going to take a little bit of a trek. And then next up, of course, we have to kind of head around here. And finally, I believe it's Dark Pond. So I'm going to put it right around here. Alright. And as you know, the closest to here is the Isle of Rabak. So, it's going to be a little bit of a trek. So, I think I'll cut in when I get here. So, yeah. I'll see you when I get there. Okay, I'm here. Reapplied my speed up, because I do kind of want to finish these pretty quick. Well, actually, finishing these quick is going to be a little bit of a challenge, considering what we have to do. So, our first task is stop a Titan of Molten Stone. Now, I did say this one's a little bit misleading, and it might obviously refer to the fact that there is an Igneo to fight. Again, I said this is misleading. You come over here to this guy, Crane. Hey, buddy. Daruk's turf? Okay. He said... Yeah, excuse me, he heard that Lord Daruk defeated a huge monster. Yeah. Also, how is it not in the fiery area here? Okay, there we are. Anyway, you'll notice there's like this big updraft around here. And that... Oh, let me check and make sure I'm not on bomb arrows. Okay, good. Alright. You see that there? You can barely see it, but... that is actually a new enemy. I can try and get close. And when you come over and look at it, holy, this thing is huge! This is the Igneo Talus Titan. The biggest talus of all. The Divine Beast Tamer's Trial, Igneo Talus Titan. So, like with any Igniotalus, it's molten. That means if you shoot an ice arrow at it, you should be able to kind of knock down its... Well, you get the idea. Same strategy. Oh boy, what do I want to use? Because, believe me, this thing has a lot of health. Now, if I get the chance, I can do this. Oh, and get off this thing when you can, because... You gotta remember, this thing is, like, literally in lava. Which means, if this thing shakes you off, you're going for a pretty nasty dip. Honestly, this thing, though, isn't... It's not that hard. Whoa! Oh. It's not that hard, but just think about it. That thing is humongous. Oh, just wait till we get Von Naboris's trial. Ooh, boy. Imagine the monster we have to fight. And yes, I fought it, but I don't think I really knew about its strategy. Anyway, while I have the chance, let's go to the Hyrule Compendium and check out our new entry. This monster is an Igniotalus subspecies that is camouflaged as molten rock. It lives in lava for many years before emerging at an enormous size. It is wildly powerful and emits a tremendous amount of heat, causing a constant updraft in its vicinity. This monster is so fearsome it has earned the title of Titan. Anyway, with that, we get the Kamiya Omuna Shrine. And there we go. Our first shrine is already revealed, and as I did with the previous video, I'm doing the shrines along with these trials. Alright, which is this? I remember one of these being, uh-oh. Yep, this is the one I was thinking of. So, our first trial for Rudania's emblem is... moving targets. Obviously, bombs, most importantly the ground bombs, are a must. Now, as I said, moving targets, but it's not just the whole thing about moving targets. This thing moves, so timing is a thing. Aim just a little bit before the target, and you'll get a clear shot. Now, this one has given me quite a bit of trouble. I know for a fact it has. Now, I don't know if I... Oh, I can. That means I can do that. There we... Okay, never mind. Looks like Stasis is a bust. There we go. Bullseye! Now this one just gives you a taste of what you need to do for the next one. Oh man. And I do not like that one. Now actually, there is another thing you can do. And that is, if you come over here... I think technically you're supposed to actually hit this with a cannonball. I, however, did that. Yeah, because I see there's the dip there. I just did this. I don't know if that's the intended way, but that's how I did it. Alright, what do you give? You give a diamond. I actually used some of those. I'm a little low. I spent a lot of... I went to the Gerudo lady and gave her quite a few gems. So I have like a lot of rupees right now. And I used those in order to buy the Flamebreaker helm again, so I could power it up and get fireproof. I'm kind of going to need it for the last trial. Now this is the part I really hate. Gyro puzzle. This first part, it's not that hard. It's what comes after, however, that's really gonna... I'll say this. Makes me kind of glad that in my practice I did this one last. Alright, so, like before... And this is the part I hate. So, I'll get a bomb ready. And now I have to use the gyro puzzle and move that. So that way, it actually is able to... Now, I really do not know the trick to doing this, because... From how I see this... If I try to do this... It's gonna hit the other target. Like, it's gonna hit that up there. And... Well, just watch. Whoops, I forgot. I forgot I was on the wrong ruin. Alright, let's try this again. That is why. If I try to move that up, however... Yeah, you'll see that it will start moving back. And if it does that, it's gonna block the way. So believe me, this be a tough one. And if I remember right, yeah, there's no gap up there. Although, wait. Let's try and do that. Move it over a little. Let's try this. Maybe I can do this. Oh, believe me, if I can, I'm gonna be very, very happy. Yes! The monk is mine. And all treasures? Yep, all treasures. I think most of these only have, like, one treasure in them, unless it's kind of required to get a key or something. Alright. First monk is mine. The next one will be me going up to Varudanya and over here. Well, let's get the emblem. And since it's a different one, I kind of need to show this. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this gift, Rudanya's emblem. One down, 2 to go. The commemorative symbol of a fire trial's completion by one who wishes to control a divine beast. And I've already read the rest before, because it's pretty much the same thing. Collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. 2 remain. Okay. Our next challenge is if we go over here, you'll notice the rings are back. Now, these next rings that I have to go through are kind of the reason why I have a speed up. Our next one's up there. We gotta hurry this up. Gotta go fast. Oh, but just wait till we get to the second half of the rings. precise landing. And here's the second half of the rings that I was talking about. You're actually going to need to start letting go of your paraglider at times, and just so you can actually reach these. This one, I think, almost gave me a bit of trouble because of the fact that, well, you know what I mean. This one, I think this is the one I was worried about the most because I think I hit it just near when I was at the bottom of it. And that kind of worries me for this one. Although, I just did that perfectly. Yeah, if I miss one of them, I have to go back up to Rudania and do that again if I'm thinking right, because I haven't really failed any of these once. Kind of want to keep it that way. In fact, I think every single one of the different champions' trials actually has the rings. Anyway, the Shaolin Shrine. Let's get this one out of the way quick. Our second shrine for Rudania's emblem is Blind Spots. Oh man, I remember what this one's like. Actually, now that I think about it, I think this is the one that gave me the most trouble, not the other one. So, what it means by blind spots is you have to kind of hang around in an area that's not... Well, you get the idea. A blind spot for danger. And this is just a prime example of it. Now, I can definitely... I put this in the description of the last video, but seeing as how only Link can actually enter these shrines, get the emblems and all that, yeah. You can definitely say Daruk definitely did not do this. The other stuff I can definitely agree he could have done, but this, no. Oh yeah, I remember this. Now I gotta shoot these guys down before they get the chance to actually fire at me. Sadly no headshots. That's okay. Now, we have one more thing that we're gonna be doing. And this is actually to get the treasure. There's water here. Water! In a place... And... well... These are mostly supposed to be fire themed, last I remember. Not supposed to have water and use of ice. But this is where we have to go to get the treasure. Thankfully, we can put these ice blocks anywhere, and... since we can climb on them, all the better. In fact, you need to do this in order to even get to the monk in the first place. And you also have to do that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, wait, wait. No, 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 no. There we go. To get a great flame blade. Okay. Yep. And here's our last part of the trial. We have to climb that waterfall. You know what that means? I think it's been a while since I've actually done something like this, period. Not counting practice, of course. Can I get up? Nope. Need to do one more. Whoa, whoa, oh my god. Oh, my heart almost stopped there. It's okay. You're all good. Now, the next one doesn't have a shrine close to it, so And you already know where it is. It's at Dark Pond. I've shown that spot off because that's where a croc was. So, I'll kind of want to get close. Once this guy, you know, starts fading away. Alright, we're here. This is for the last one. Survive lava's fiery fate. Now, like I said, I have a little bit of an interesting story with this one. Also, hey, these guys. The guys who, were doing the gut check challenge and the, endurance thing. Anyway, I'm glad these guys remember me. So, well, you see that glowing ring in the lava? Stand on the lava. Even Gorons can't walk on lava, but... well, he is right about that. They can't walk on lava. I mean, they can live here, but they can't really walk on the lava itself. But yeah, if you try to just go in there as is, yeah, you'll go in the ring, but technically you don't survive. I say with imaginary air quotes. Because my hand's kind of on the controller right now. Stupid pebbles. Get out of here. There actually is a trick. You see these metal boxes? Oh, hold on. Whoa, hey, no. Man, I've been holding on to that Royal Guard shield for like a long time, haven't I? Yeah, I have been. Anyway, these metal boxes are actually going to be how you do this. You absolutely need these in order to do this. And the fireproof is just so I don't catch fire while doing this, because, well, it's lava. Get too close to that and you're going to catch fire anyway. But anyway, you have to get a metal box underneath that. And then kind of climb up, get up there, and literally stand on the lava. Now, this goes into that little story I was talking about. I did talk about this, I believe at one point when I was trying to do, it was either a croc hunt or the Igneo Talus part of the, Stone Talus hunt. I actually, while I was trying to get around, I actually stepped in the lava by mistake. Like, I was thinking, oh my god, I touched lava. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get the bottomless pit thing. Turns out I didn't. Here. Yeah, that's what you have to do. It's low enough that it's actually considered in the lava, but as long as you're at the very least ankle deep, you don't get kind of put into the whole bottomless state. In fact, during my practice, or kind of just checking it out before I recorded, yeah, I went a little further than ankle deep, and then I saw Link faint. Like, I literally saw him start to keel over and faint, and then it considered me that I was too deep into the lava. It's weird. I wish I could show it, but I wasn't really recording then. Like, I don't record when I'm doing practice. I mean, why? Now, I already used up my other Rivali's Gale, and this would have been where I would use it, but... well, I kind of just wanted to hurry up and get here, and while Greedy Hill is closer, I usually thought that, the one near the Bridge of Eldin would be, quicker. I still can't believe you are here and not bursting into flames. Oh, yeah, there's also the, Right, this is where I would have also used Rivali's Gale, because in that way I could at least get out of here and not die. I don't know if I'll have, enough room to reach that. I don't know if there's enough, Oh well, let's give it a shot. Maybe I'll be able to reach it. There we go. Third trial. Come on. Can I get out of here before I take too much damage? Oh wow, it actually I can't move this one, and volley? 50 seconds. Screw it! I didn't want to do that, but, I kinda needed to get out of there. But don't worry, if you already survive it, then all you gotta do is just kill yourself. Great choice of words, Matt. Great choice. If this was in real life, yeah, that'd be, like, a really bad choice. Hey, guys! I don't think... Yeah, I think when I tried to talk to them, one of them says they weren't looking, and then they noticed the ring was gone. Renew Hanukkah Shrine. That definitely feels, Shika-monkish to me. Ah, now this is a, fire-worthy trial. Our last one for the Rudania's emblem is... Block the Blaze! So, as you see here, lots of fire. And since I am wearing this, I can cheese this, no problem. But technically, I believe you're supposed to actually, I did use bomb arrows before, but I think just regular bombs would work best. That's one way to do it. And then you have Magnesis in order to, take care of this one. I think you actually need, I think you need both of these blocks, but this is technically how you're supposed to do it. But of course, since I am wearing fireproof stuff... Aha! Trap me now, Sheikah Monk! Oh, right. Whoops. Forgot. I actually need these to get the treasure. Oh, why the heck not? I'll show you how I did it. Okay. So in a way... It's better to show you than actually talk about it, but what I did was, something like this. Yeah, kind of like that. Give myself a little room to, walk around in. I just wanted to show off for the heck of it, because why not? Actually, now that I remember, I think I only needed the one. But just to be on the safe side. You know, so I can get back up here. And... treasure's mine. The Stone Smasher with a durability up plus. Whoa! Ay, that was just sad. And I did it again. curse my need to rush this and try to look good. Alright. And this last one, well, technically you're supposed to move this so it blocks all the flames, but screw that. Just screw that. Yeah, it also has another gyro puzzle over there. So yeah, screw that. You guys don't need to know how to do it. All you really have to do is just, like, flip the thing. Like, seriously, just flip it, and you're good. But that's that. We are done. We have all 3 of Rudania's emblems, and only the final trial remains. But, like with Vah Medoh, we are going to do that after I finish the other 2. And with that, we have everything we need. And we're making progress with our completion again. Back up to 99. It's not exactly the 99.42%. Was that what I had back when I did all the crocs? I don't know. But anyway, we're good. So you can finally leave the heat of Death Mountain. And next time, take on the heat and cold of the desert. As we take on Vanaboris's 3 trials. Now, what we're going to have to do for some of these is actually somewhat interesting. I'll talk about it when I actually do that video. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit interesting for what we have to do for one particular trial. But that'll be for next time. So, until then, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along this and my other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know my Twitter and additional info in the lower left box of the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Breath of the Wild DLC.